Alright, here we are in game 2. On the map Circuit Breaker, Dirtybag is up 1-0 in this best of 5. And spot in the top right corner, he's ready, he's Zerg, he is Myrault. And spot in the bottom left side, he is our Terran hero, Dirtybag. I am gonna take a wee. BRB, guys. And I'm back. Alright, so looks like Myrault here. Gonna go for the hatch first at 14. And Dirtybag gonna go for the CC first, but actually putting in the high ground instead. A much safer option. Going for the racks at 15, scan at the same time. Cutting SCV production temporarily. I like this build, especially in this map. Especially keeping the CC on the high ground. A very safe option. Myrault's not gonna be able to scout in time, so he's gonna go for the spine pull before a third hatch. That's funny. I just read in the comments that someone's afraid of me swallowing the tea bags and choking to death. Yeah, that would be a real tragedy because then you wouldn't be able to see the end of the series. And that would be really bad. And it looks like Dirtybag has followed up with a quick gas, so it looks like he's probably going to follow up with the eBay for a quick +1 timing. I mean, quick +1 attack upgrade. Myrault here, consuming the gas production. What does he go for? Does he go for spine? Does he go for Zergling speed? Maybe a fast flare like he did last game. Perhaps maybe a queen. And keep in mind, he is going for the third hatch. So all his timings are going to be a little bit later, but stronger. The question is, will Dirtybag scout all of this? He does know about all the third hatch. The most that Myrault knows is that there is a CC first build. Dirtybag temporarily supply blocked. And yes, he has gone the eBay now. He's getting +1 upgrade. And at the same time, he's going to go for a tech lab on this Rax, research stim. Perhaps throw down a second barracks. The question is, when does he get his orbital command centers? And yes, it looks like we got a lair first, and then 2 queens built at the same time. He could be using these queens to rush towards Aspire. And he's going to block off the top of his ramp, maybe? Nope. But Dirtybag is going to get a nice scout. He's going to see exactly what's going on. The queen is not enough to take down that SCV before going inside. He's going to see that the lair is almost complete. He does the second gas. Or does he? No, he doesn't. And 2 more Raxes are on the way now. And he doesn't quite see the spire, I don't believe. Oh, he does! He does see the spire! So, will Dirtybag go for some kind of bust before the mutants come out? Or at least maintain some kind of map control to delay the mutants from coming out towards his main or natural base as early as Myrault would like. Stim is almost complete. The turrets haven't gone up yet. Myrault does have some nice vision of this side of the map. Seeing there are no turrets. Could potentially use it as an avenue for his mutas to attack. And, okay, we have 9 mutas on the way now. He saved up his larva. They're gonna pop out at the same time. And Dirtybag is looking to reclaim some map control. He's gonna move out across the map. Make some fire bats, maybe keep some at home in case a zoning run by occurs. He scans the bottom right. He sees there is no hatchery there. He may be heading towards the top left. Oh no, these mutas! These mutas are gonna get intercepted! Great reaction time by Myrault. Backs up. And looks like Dirtybag. Does he have enough units back at home to hold this back? Yes, he does. He can continue pressing towards the top left. He doesn't know about it though. Oh, that medic almost gets sniped off. Mulas. Oh, good. They're gonna hit the tech lab. The tech lab is gonna go down before +1 range goes down. Oh, that's a huge pickoff. Great pickoff from Myrault. That's huge. And now Dirtybag doesn't have really any effective ways of breaking down the spine crawler, but there's only one. There's only one spine crawler. These mutalisks have to return back home, but it becomes that much easier for these mutalisks to take down these marines because they don't have that range upgrade. The firebat goes down. If you get a nice... Oh, he's got a lot of zerglings. He can clean this up. Myrault, smelling blood in the water. He's going to go for it. He's going to get this round. The mutalisks engage. And that's it. I don't think Dirtybag has enough marines to hold this back. He targets down the mutalisks, though. Very smart. And Dirtybag has to back off, but at the same time, he does know about this top left side, but there's nothing he can do about it. This bunker has to be salvaged. This SUV running away for his life. Dirtybag has a total of 3 barracks. Interesting turret placement, putting them right next to his command center. I may consider copying that. But Dirtybag now has a sizable force again. Does he move out? Or does he just wait for his, oh, he's got 2 factories. 3 factories, what? Okay, he's got 3 factories. No, yeah, he's got 3 factories. 2 in production. It looks like he's gonna make a quick, fast transition. The fastest transition I've seen into mech. So it's absolutely key that he keeps these units alive. He cannot lose these units. He has to be as cost efficient as possible with these marines and medics. This is a sensitive timing. Siege mode is coming up. Siege tanks are being produced. And an attack is moving in. We got lurkers burrowing. And Dirtybag isn't paying attention. He's losing quite a few units. Scan reveals that hive tech is on the way. It looks like Myrault's gearing up for a pretty big attack here. Will he actually commit to it? Oh, the problem is, Dirtybag is at a really sensitive timing. He doesn't have any siege tanks, except for one. He does have that bunker. It's going to delay this push from for a little bit longer. Myrault, fortunately, does not have a Dark Swarm. Fortunate for Dirtybag, of course. Oh, and Dirtybag is engaging to this lurker ball, but there's too many lurkers. Myrault now has some healthy Zerg saturation in the top left. He's nearly at equal supply counts with Dirtybag. That's good for the Zerg player. Not so great for the Terran player. And here's the problem with this transition though, because Dirtybag doesn't have access to a third gas, making the mech transition pretty difficult. Typically what would happen is Terran will grab a third gas and then transition to mech. But the problem with Circuit Breaker is that it's really hard to get that third gas considering how far away it is. Science Vessel is on the way. There's a few Scourges. Science Vessels providing enough vision, detection for these siege tanks to shell away at these Lurkers. Oh, and the Dark Swarm is here. Dirtybag is looking to irradiate that Lurker, that Defiler, but he loses it. He loses the Science Vessel. He doesn't get a dark. He doesn't get a seal irradiate on. And there's 4 Defilers out on the map. This is looking terrible for Dirtybag. That's a lot of mines though. That could be what he needs. As long as Myrault doesn't suicide 1 million at a time. Vultures do make a run by. Oh, what? Oh, that was brutal. Those vultures just committed seppuku by laying mines on top of themselves and letting them activate on them. Yeah, these vultures are not going to be able to get through to this top left side. Great blocking with these Zerglings. Lurkers will be a little too far though. Nidus Worm is on the way. And Vulture's here, trying to lay down some mines. There are some Hydras. Myrault sniffs out the mech transition. He's taking down to Hydras now. Dirtybag trying to take the third base, following up with another one. But I don't know if you can secure it, because this is the problem with going mech with only 2 gas. You just don't have enough gas for Goliaths and siege tanks, and thus you don't have as much ground control as you would like. So securing this third base, oh, huge hits. Securing that third base is pretty difficult to do, and Myrault is now taking 2 more bases. It's going to add up to a grand total of 6 bases. And wow, a lot of factories here. Keeping up the vulture production. And, oh, unfortunately, Myrault does not know about this third base because it looks like he could easily have taken it down. Now, Dirtybag has enough map control to move out and secure this third base. And he's going to quickly follow this up with a fourth base to get the third gas. And these vultures do get intercepted by these Hydras. Dirtybag does know about these bottom right side bases, so that's something. But he knows he's probably going to be economically behind because that's 6 bases compared to 3. And all those 6 bases for Zerg have gases, while only 3 out of the 4 that he have have gases. Oh, a nice... Oh, this Vulture run by could do a lot of damage. And, oh wow, this could be just what Dirtybag needs. He's moving in. There's not that many units here. He's got a lot of Vultures. And these Queens are not in the best position. Not enough range to do enough damage to these Vultures. He's going to snipe down a lot of drones here. Or maybe only like 2. Snipes down the Queens. A good pickoff. And that drone count, picking off quite a few there. And okay, now Dirtybag has access to the third gas. That's exactly what he needs at this point. With that gas, he can get enough tanks to really hold off all these bases and get something other than vultures, because vultures after a while they're just not that great against hydras. Oh, what freaking huge hit! So many hydras get taken down. And we have some Myrault's production again. This might force Dirtybag to build some more Goliaths, which he is. And Myrault is looking across to secure some more map control. He's now taking practically every single base on the map, except for the ones in Dirtybag's corner. Dirtybag might be able to get quite a bit of damage. Nope, he's not going to, because there's Defiler Hydras. These drones are going to go back into the main base, the higher base, and that's it. These vultures are done. Oh, we got a vulture run by here. Gonna pick off a few drones. Grand total up to 33 drones. Dirtybag is doing a great job with the vulture harassment, though, I have to say. And this is great. He's slow pushing towards the bottom side of the map. He can get this into a split map scenario, and that would be really good in Dirtybag's favor. Yeah, and there's only hydras here. There are some dark swarms, but oh, some mutas here. Could clean up these siege tanks. Some nice irradiates! Those mutas are dropping like flies! These Goliaths might just be enough. You might need some more irradiates though. And the hydras overextend themselves, have to back up. Too many siege tanks. But Myrault does enough damage to keep the siege tanks back from shying away at his 6th base. He's practically got control of all the bases here. A nice irradiate taking down the mutas. Oh, we have a big attack coming in! Zerg is coming in from all sides! Oh, and Myrault making it look like some drops are inside these overlords, and Dirtybag wastes all his irradiates on top of the overlords. That's a lot of Zerglings now. Zerglings are great units against siege tanks. They take quite a little bit of damage from siege tanks. Better yet, they're massable, spammable. They're great taking shots. Coupled with the Dark Swarm, these Zerglings might just be enough to clear out all these siege tanks. Great control by Myrault, spreading out his Zerglings here. Oh, and that's it. He's gonna lose those siege tanks. He's gonna lose his 4th base. If only Dirtybag had spent all those irradiates on top of the actual units and not the overlords. And Dirtybag is now falling behind in the supply count. He's gonna lose control of this 4th base. And wow, that is a lot of Zerg streaming in. This is Star on Zerg, guys. Myrault has gotten to the point where he's got so many bases that he can just keep streaming units over and over and over again, and that was the problem with Dirtybag's build. Just the fact that that third gas just didn't come quite quickly as he wanted, and with that he wasn't able to secure his bases as quickly as he wanted, and now he's really falling behind. We had some vulture harassment up in the top, but even still, it's just small damage that's gonna amount to pretty much nothing. Oh man, look at that mini-map. That is so much Zerg movement. And yeah, things are not looking good for Dirtybag. It looks like we're gonna go for a 1-1 type scenario. Dirtybag's army count still sizable, 72, but very spread out. And a lot of it is in the supply of science vessels. And keep in mind, science vessels cost quite a bit. I think they actually cost 3 supply instead of the 2 that they cost in Brewlore. So this supply deficit, or this supply differential might be misleading. So Dirtybag is trying desperately to take control of this fifth base, and take this gas here. Okay, I think what thing that Myrault should do is he should probably go for a big drop into the main base. But I mean, another tactic is he can just start out Dirtybag by just taking control of this constant low ground, making sure that Dirtybag can't advance forward at all. And eventually, with the amount of supply, with the amount of minerals that he has, he's going to outstarve. So he's going to starve out Dirtybag. Nice and stairs. Dirtybag is really hanging on a thread here. And Hydra's moving in from all sides, but just clearing out some mines, just trying to hold ground and trying to mine from these bases for as long as possible. He's got some pretty good saturation here. And the main thing is he's mining out these gases. And mining out the gases is really what the Terran doesn't want at this point in the game. And oh, little counterattack going into this side of the map, but there's just too many spider mines. Oh, Hydra's getting taken out, but I mean, it's really not a big deal at this point in the game. Lurkers here, gonna delay the Terran from moving forward. Science vessels irradiating the lurkers. And slowly but surely, Dirtybag is inching forward. He's playing this very methodically. But at the same time, Myrault has control of the rest of the map. Every second that passes is just lost minerals for Dirtybag, lost resources in general. Oh, some more ensnares on top of the siege tanks, decreasing their attack speed by quite a bit. And we got some ultralists moving forward, gonna take down these shots. Hydra's coming from behind, but it's just not enough. There's too many spider mines. There's just too many siege tanks. Okay, I think at this point Myrault needs to go for a drop, or he needs to go for broodlords. I mean, guardians. Those are just two options right now. It looks like he might be going for a drop. He's hitting a really vulnerable location here. Dirtybag has very few units here. He's gonna have to unsiege a lot of his units and come back home, or he's gonna have to sack this base entirely. Maybe float up his buildings, go back somewhere else. Oh, he's sieging up in this side of his main base. Dirtybag is going to lose his natural, but there's no mine here whatsoever. Dirtybag getting some siege tanks in his main base. Do quite a bit, but Myrault does have access to drop. He's going to drop on top of these siege tanks. That's huge. Dirtybag needs to lift up these buildings and bring him back to his new base. At the same time, he's moving forward, taking down these bases of Myrault. Finally, oh, and that's it. Dirtybag GG's. There's nothing he can do.